Road Hard Roadhouse is sponsored by Finley River Towing and Speedy's Industrial Coatings in Ozark, Missouri. Speedy's does all your media blasting and powder coating. Big or small, they do it all. Finley River Towing takes care of all your high-end to low-end towing needs. Call Finley River Towing if you're in the Ozark or Branson area. Tell them the Road Hard Roadhouse sent you. Thank you to a subscriber, Pixie Mermaid, for letting me know that I hadn't done a video on this in a year. So here it is. Okay, this thing's been out here so long, it's caught a lot of the grass from my lawnmower out here on this post that has been here for a year. So let's go ahead and get it cleaned up and see what it looks like. Okay, here it is, all cleaned up, I guess, after a year and probably a little bit more than a year outside. It's got a few chips on it. I can probably say that's from tossing it around a little bit out there on that post. Doesn't get the best treatment in the world, like I kind of explained to you when I first do these videos. It still has the gloss type finish on it. So it's done really well outside. You can tell that maybe a little of the gloss is gone. It's not quite as bright as what it used to be, I'd assume. So after 1 year outside in the elements, basically no trees around it. If you see that post over there, that's where I keep it all year round. There's no trees really around it to get much shade. It's out in the sun all day, and it's out in the elements 24/7. Let's see what I've done with a little project with this paint. Wow, that blue paint that I did, I'll do a video on after it's been out here for a year, but that blue paint is bright. I did this a long time ago. That stuff looks really good. I used this on a firewall of a 1969 Chevelle, and I roughed up the paint, put it on, went on really well because I wanted to get at least this part finished, because I was going to put a motor in it and get it going, until I found out that it had a bent frame. So we're putting another frame underneath this car. But I already did the firewall. I used this paint because I wanted to get the motor in pretty quick, and you know, that all failed. But I will tell you what, this paint looks really good underneath here. All right, this paint was one of the first paints that I went ahead and I did it on wood and on a hood, as well as other than my radiator support out there. There's the flat paint from Fusion, and here is the gloss. Now, gloss on wood is probably it's not great, but the gloss part of it is not great, but you can see that it still has better coverage than the flat white paint from Fusion. So if you're going to paint on wood, I would not use a satin or a matte. I would definitely use a gloss, because it will last a little bit longer. Now let's go look at the hood, the metal hood. All right, now you know that I don't have brand new metal on these things when I do this, but the white gloss has survived a year. I put it on kind of thick, kind of ran in a few spots, and up there I didn't do very well at all. But this is the main portion of it here, and it does look a little tiny bit of the gloss is gone on it, but this is just like on the radiator support. The gloss is a little bit gone. So I still would use gloss on anything that you're doing outside, because it does last longer than any of the other non-gloss coverages. This is to one of the viewers that let me know that I hadn't done a video in a year on this stuff. So go ahead and subscribe, comment for more spray paint videos. Thank you all for watching, and as always, if you ride her hard, don't put her away wet. Always looking to do more videos on paint, so give me an idea down in the comments. I might do it. Thank you all for watching.